Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. We're back with City Skylines and Ghostopia. And we have been working a lot over here. So in the last episode, I started with this side of the road. So we've created a fairly large area here. We haven't filled it up yet. And we're going to just keep on doing this in this episode. However, while in bed last night... Yes, that is when you get the good ideas, isn't it? I had an idea for the rest of this area, and it's a pretty cool idea, I think, so we're gonna get to that in just a moment. However, we're gonna keep on with this for now. I filled it in with trees, lovely trees. I know that there usually aren't these many trees in cities, but it just looks good to fill it out with trees. So that is what I have done. So we're basically just going to keep on going. The interesting thing is the need of residentials that I have. I have medium still, even though I've been, well, okay, fine, a little bit of commercial, but for the most part, just a lot of residential. It's kind of weird that we have such a large need for residential in some ways, but also we did have that weird population boom caused by something, and I did... you know, adjust a little bit. For example, I did copy this entire area, move it, and copied it over here, which meant that I had room for industry for like 18,000 people. We are at 19,000 now, so we should be fairly good. Having emptying that, need to empty this. Do I need... I think I actually am gonna place another one of these. Just have two of them. Okay, for now, turn anarchy off, please. Come on, come on, come on. Get there, thank you. And we'll do the same over here, because we have the space here too. Come on, come on. There you go. I have been playing a little bit, fixing roads and stuff. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. That's not good. Don't know if it actually mattered, but that's not good. I have been fixing some roads and stuff like that, and also, well, getting some money, to be honest. We are getting money in here, however. Now, I was looking at policies before. Also, this is... I'm sorry that I'm going a little bit back and forth here, but I was going through some services, and I've done some of the ones that I do want. However, in city planning, I never checked, and I think that we are going to do this one. Small business enthusiast, because I have a lot of small business. So let's just whack that in. We are also going to encourage biking, because that is generally what we have in our little place here. I have done that fairly well. Filter industrial waste. You know what? I don't have that many. Let's do that. Workers union. I don't necessarily want that. Tolls industry 4.0. Yeah, none of those are really interesting. What is NIMBY? No Lloyd noise in the night. Leisure specialized areas will close for the night. Reduces noise pollution caused by leisure. Well, that's also something we don't really do. Alright then, let's get back to zoning. I think that this is the high density that I want in this area. Do I want more high density? Don't think I do. This is going to be largely low density. So let's just keep on zoning things. Same idea as before. That is going to be some small ones. Regular ones. This is going to be trees in here. Do I want trees in there? No, I don't want trees in there. That's just because there wasn't any zoning there. That's fine. We'll zone over the trees. Oh crap, what happened there? You, not zoned. There we go. All of you lovely people. You're a 3x3. Or 3x4, I think. Oh, that's a 3x3. Hopefully those will fill in properly, even though it's a 5x4. Hopefully that is a 2 and a 3. We'll see, I suppose. But yeah, I'm actually gonna fill in all of this now before we get to the idea that I had, because I just want this whole way. Yeah, I didn't fill in with trees where I haven't actually properly zoned, so to speak. That is to say, all the way down here, no trees, as you can see. But yeah, the idea I have. Ooh, I want to get to it, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So hopefully, I mean, ideally, I want to get to a place where we have no commercial, or actually where residential need is at a bottom so to speak. I know that this game doesn't necessarily do so much with like unemployment. I don't think that unemployment is... I mean, it is a thing, I think, in the game. But it's not like a big problem, I'd say. I mean, the biggest issue is that you're gonna have empty homes if you have too many people moving in that don't have jobs, etc. But we have, rather, we want to be able to... zone a lot of businesses, etc, etc. For that we're gonna need more people anyway, so that's absolutely fine. Oh, there's a lot of zoning to be done here. Hopefully we can get down to this park soon, so this park can have its power that it hasn't gotten yet. Oh crap, that is not how that should be. There we go. Crap. Lovely, lovely. Just all of these. No weird sizes or other weird constellations here. We can have two there, that's fine. You know, this little side road up to the park as well. The new area that I have been thinking about is also going to be low density, but I'm going to do another one of those eco-friendly, I guess they're called, zonings that I had up top by the lake, because I just want more of those, as well as, you know, some shops, etc. No, let's just do that instead. 2x2. Don't know why this is all black, but that happens sometimes. So go. I mean, we have a low need now, but as I said, we had low need before, and then it shot back up to medium, so I don't really trust that. I do not trust it. I do hear a lot of pinging, so people are leveling up their homes, which is good. Hopefully, I've been checking the land values a little bit, and it feels okay. There might be some services that we should... oh crap. Some service that we should probably get in at some points, or there are some parts of the city. We'll see about that. But for the most part, I think we are doing quite well. Or have we not done? We haven't done over here. And hopefully these people are far enough away from the bus station that they aren't affected so much by the noise. That would be lovely for them, I suppose. There we go. Some big houses can actually fit in here. That's going to be very close to the other road, but that's fine. You know what? No. Let's not do 4x4s there. That's fine. It's basically still going to be the same building. It's just not going to have like too much of a yard. So it's absolutely fine. Which is something I've learned in this series, as I have been plotting down some growable houses. That is how I have learned that. We won't do any zoning there, that's fine. There'll be a row of smaller houses. This would be a nice place to also have some high density, but I'm okay with that. So there we go, and would you know it? Yes indeed, trees. Lovely, lovely trees. We'll fill all of this in, sort of like over here. Make sure that we take heed, or rather take care of, not take care of. Oh, wait. Wait. I was not supposed to actually do that. I was not supposed to zone there. Where does the sound go? No, actually, no. Never mind. It's fine. I apparently planned that. That is very good of me. Good job, me. Let's just fill all of this in. I haven't exactly decided what to do here with this little area. I don't think I necessarily want everything to be covered in trees there, so we might just leave it. So there we go. I think that largely this area is now done and zoned. We only have commercial there. Would there be a reason to have commercial somewhere else here? I'm not entirely sure there is. And it... possibly. How are we doing on schools, by the way? Yes, alright, schools. We might have to do some more schools now that I think about it. That's fine. Why don't we do a school over here? Sorry about for the guy who actually moved in there. So that's a school. Also, by the way, elder care. We do have a graveyard in the build here. I don't have... Yeah, you know what? It doesn't even look like I have one in this area in total, so that's absolutely good. Get you in there. As for police, do we need to have a local police office here? Yes, I think we actually do. You know what? You can be on this road. So if we just plot you there, you can be next to this lovely park here. That is fine. Sort of like that. Good. As for fire, there's a bit of a fire risk down here. Not gonna lie. Alright, we'll take that into consideration, have a fire station here. So hopefully... Why is this particular path or other place very high risk? That is interesting. Why that particular place? I mean, yes, trees in general, high risk. Apparently none of these trees are low risk. It's because it's a lot of trees. So when we get houses built in here, there's actually not going to be a problem anymore. That could be it, you know. We should also start looking into the fire stations, which are the larger ones. We'll see when we get to that, I suppose. Oh, hello! My college has leveled up. Lovely. So we're gonna need a lot of active activities now. It's not a hurry though, because we do not have the academic works anyway. That's lovely though. Gotta get back to that. But alright, this area is gonna keep on filling in. We are getting some need for industry, and you know what? Yes, I was looking at this. We need 800 workers. We can actually only fit 660, so we do need a few more. So before we do anything else, let's just do... How many workers were you? 22. And how many workers? I am not even... Have I not done that? Have I not done the living things, the farm workers barracks? I have not. That's fine though. We can do a fair few of those. You know what? Yeah, just have some here. And we'll actually move you so that you're here. So there we go. How many can you do now? 780. Did. Okay, come on. Farm maintenance. Have I not? I have not done the farm maintenance. That's pretty bad. We can have you in here, actually. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think I did the farm maintenance. Oops. So there we go. Now this place has a total of 855. We need 800. And as we do have a need for industry, hopefully people might actually go and live here. Who knows? And once that's done, that is when we're gonna start, you know, making it look like I wanted to. And we'll see exactly how I do that. I have not really planned on it, but as I mentioned, might have painted a slightly too large area. We might actually be done rather sufficient with like a way smaller area. We'll see about that. So anyway, this is filling in nicely. How is this looking now? Yep, probably as I said, when you get some zoning, that just makes it all work. How is the land value now? You see, we have a fairly nice land value over here. For some reason, really green here. Like, I'm not entirely sure why these buildings apparently are high land value. Not really sure. You apparently have some garbage piling up. Are we good on the garbage, by the way? Yeah, only 2 out of 15, so I mean, that should not be a problem, hopefully. Anyway, let's get to my cool idea. So first of all, in my cool idea, I haven't decided exactly which one it is, but I want... Ooh, what is this one? A winter market. That's cool. I want one of the square-looking parks. Not a sewer or anything like that, like these. Not the shopping one, that's not the correct one. That's a good one. Statue of Wealth, that is a fine one. Maybe not thematically perfect. We also have the Fountain of Life and Death, that could work. Lungs of the City, but that's not... That doesn't look... Is that square? It doesn't look square, does it? I don't think that's square, you know. We have it in the corner here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for, but I don't think it's square. It is very vital that whatever it is that I place is square. Cigarette garden. What is that, by the way? Is that something people visit? Citizen enjoy yeah, okay. No, we can't do that one. Well, actually, okay. You know what? If we do this one, people visit this one too, right? Study is the personification of cities' wealth, the requirement for building space elevator. Well, we're gonna do that one, but because that one also looks very square. So what I'm gonna do now is take this road, and I'm gonna have the same issue as I had before, right? That it's actually I probably have I have snapping off. Yeah, that is the same issue, but that's fine. We can borrow. Let's borrow rural. Get you synced up like that. I want this to come down to sort of here-ish. So just take you like so. Now we should be able to sync you up here, right? Not really, apparently. Why is this so bloody difficult? Like, why is this a problem? What if I do this? You see, why can't I do in the middle of these two? This bloody road is gonna be the death of me, isn't it? Well, alright, angle. Let me see the angle at the very least. So where would it should be right when that changes, right? So just go pixel to the zoom in as far as possible, but also rotate. So as soon as that switches over, that is where the sort of dead center is. So there, I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it. That's fine. Bloody hell. So there we go. Do that. This. Right. So now we can get snapping back on. I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna do another one of these, even though I just said that might not be what I want. So let's just go down to, let's say, is that too? Yeah, that is way too far down. That is gonna have to be, because we're gonna also do the road now, so that it encapsulates that thing. And I want the thing that I want. Yeah, okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. This will be perfect. So now we do the same thing as I did before. This is going to require some work. So we're going to take the rural R again. I'm going to drag that down. So how am I going to think about this now? I just actually, yeah, I just need to do this. I just need to drag this all the way out. We go from here. We need that to be 45. Hopefully that is going to be a-okay. This is not how I did it last time, by the way. But that should be fine. We remove this. We go over to you. We get you to be like that. We go into our special buildings. You're gonna be at the corner of this. You are gonna be on the other side, so to speak. So connect you. There we go. So there we go. That is the basic setup of that little thing. So it's basically going to be like a square roundabout in some ways. We are going to have to use this somewhere because, well, actually, can we not like that? Wait, oh, crap. No, not like that. Is it Alt? There we go. Can I get that without any? No. Where's the sort of central? I think that's about central. This is not going to have parking. Don't worry about that. So we're just going to basically fill this in a bit already. There we go. So that is the central of that place. And actually angled it fine. I mean, I know it's not angled straight towards the road, but that's fine. So there we go. That is the central bit. We are gonna have this road come down. And I do not get bloody hell. Ah, Jesus. That's fine. Actually, yeah, here we go. We can think about this now. let's remove those again. So from here, 460. So oh crap. Fluffed it. Grid review. 460. Thank you. Take you. Come down to here. That did say 135, so I'm gonna assume that's correct. So there we go. That's the sort of basic start of this thing. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is with parks, we have the tourism and leisure. They want to be down here. All of them want to be very much on the bottom of this place. So this is not a specific park thing. This was added in the After Dark as well. The city park is still the city park, amusement park, zoo, and nature reserve. Those are the ones that are specific ones. Now I do see viewing deck, 2 of those. Is there anything else? Lean to shelter. Was that raised wood? No, that is not for. I thought it was for water, but it wasn't. That is for water though. Fishing cabins. I mean, I could make it, I suppose, a nature reserve down here. Like the whole beach. I'm not entirely psyched about that idea. Basically, I want some stuff down here. Now, can I actually place these immediately, or do I need a road? No, I don't need a road. That's good. So we want these. This is the fishing pier. So I'm just gonna place these down so I know vaguely where I want this to be. So I'm thinking up to like this point. So we'll have one here, we'll have one in sort of the middle like that. We have fishing tours. You can be over here. You can also be... Okay, let's not do it super symmetrical here. We have a jet ski rental. We can have one of you here. We can have a marina. That can be... Oh, crap. No angle, a little bit better. That's fine. The restaurant pier. We can have a restaurant here. We can have a restaurant here. Then we have some beach volleyball. Those I cannot place right now. We have a riding stable, and we have the skate park. So what kind of road? It's probably going to be the rural road, I think. Because what other road would I want here? So what if we just start using the rural road? Okay, so you come out here. That is... No, I don't want that. Do you accept just a park road, which is not in there? Do you accept those? Like if I do that? No. No, you do not. Alright then, well, we're gonna have to do... Well, okay, you know what? We can sort that out. We can do the rural road. We just simply do it like this. Just drag it, go into anarchy. There we go. So do that. A little bit of a raise right where the thing is. I do not care so much about. So get you. Get you. Get you. And obviously power, etc., comes later. Now, some of these might actually want parking, but it feels weird to have parking right on the beach, so we're probably not going to do that. So those are the ones that we want. You are complaining about a lot of things, and that's fine. So exactly how I want to connect these. You know what? Let's just, as we are roughly over here, let's just drag a road, the rural road, around the place here. So you can come over here, just a tiny bit more. There we go. Just follow the edge. This is where we can have some parking for people who wants to go to the beach. So about there. I don't know why I'm starting with this, but you know what, fine. It is what it is. So what I'm thinking is just have the road come sort of down. You know what, yeah, that's fine. So basically like that, and then from here, connect to you, you connect to there. Yeah, we'll do sort of the same thing here. So you can come up here, you connect to there, you connect to road. You know what, these will just connect to the road. That's fine. Don't know if this is good looking or not. I do not really care. Because it's gonna be lovely. So there we go, you can connect to that road. So all of you are now connected. And this little road, you know what? Oh, what did I do there? As for a nature reserve, you know what? I have an area over here. That's not impossible. That could be a thing. Anyway, let's get over to this here thing. How are you doing, by the way? 7 out of 8. We are going to have a bit of a look at this so we don't fall behind. So what I want to do here, and this is the fun thing. I'm going to do two, I guess we'll do 2 separate districts here. All over here, all over here. And it's going to be basically sort of tree in some ways. A tree or a delta or something like that. So what we're going to do, and bloody hell, I'm going to do it again. Damn it. So many times. So basically, what am I thinking? That and that. We're going to have roads coming off straight here too. So that is 180 to come here. So basically, ooh, I should probably measure that. So 180 out. Well, actually, not from there, from here. That is 340 out. Let's do 8. Is 800 too much? No, 800 is actually 900 is fine. 800 and was it 360 I said? No, it was 340. Immediately fluffed it again. So straight out 340, and then we have 900 out here and 340. We're gonna take this road. We're gonna connect that to there, that to there. So that's like the stem, or the trunk of the tree, if you would. This road will just basically continue onwards towards here. So this is the wide road. Then we go over to this road, because again, I want the bicycling, etc. And yes, indeed, you can just go basically straight down to this. Why are you not connecting? There we go. Thank you. So you connect over to there. That's how people get down there primarily. And now I'm gonna see, how do I do this? Because I'm gonna do it basically, this is gonna look weird. We're gonna have like, I don't know, 5. So basically we're gonna have tree trunks, and I'm not gonna have you. So basically some tree trunks that come out like that. And one that comes over here like that. Okay, 4 is gonna be absolutely fine. Like that. And then you come out like that. We do the same thing here. So just 3 pieces. That seems to be fine. So like that. And then finally this one. Like that. And now we take a regular road. And from here we do basically the same. But I think in 3s from the end points of the tree. And 2 nodes, that feels good. So as you can probably tell, it's gonna probably be a fair bit of space in between these buildings that we're gonna build in here. But I think that that's fine. So that's 1. We'll do the same here. I had an idea. It's nice to see it through. Okay, we'll see. But I think I have a good thing here. I realized that it's probably not going to be as big as I had planned. But that's fine. It doesn't have to be super big anyway. And actually, you know what? It is not necessarily a bad idea, because I was planning on having like a shopping thing. I see that we might not be able to do that. So that's one thing. Then we're just gonna go for the nodes that I did before. Just gonna have smaller tree branches coming off of it. So here, that can go up there, there, like that. You come out there, you here. That's fine then. And one here, one here, you here, you here. That's gonna not have one, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. You can come in there as well as here, here. You something like that and that. So there we go. And then I realize that this area is now going to be very empty. That's fine. We can take, yeah, we can have those little branches come off of here too. Like one, two, or three. Yeah, that's fine. So you like that, like that. And then we're going to take a narrow road. We can do it one more time for very, very tiny ones here and there. So, okay. So like there. Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot. So just fill in with some more of these. It's not a big difference between the narrow and the, well, not narrow, but still. So just you come in here, It's gonna be a nightmare to actually zone this in, but I think it's starting to look good already. Okay, you can come up there, you there, and the road marking, so bloody hell. It's not going to be pleasurable, is it? So you can come up there, you here, you come in there like a weird little thing. You come up there, there. Bit of a thing at the end for you. Like that. There we go. Oh crap. Here. Yeah, there we go. So, that was my idea, and it's actually looking basically like how I wanted. Cool. So, indeed, we're gonna zone this in. So you're gonna be zoned like, I don't know exactly. You know what, let's actually just fill this in all the way over here, in case I want to make use of the area down here. That is not entirely impossible. And we'll actually just have this up all the way to the road here. I've not decided really if I want to have houses there, but if I do, that's going to be fine. You there, and then we just create a new district that also follows this road, comes over here, envelops this, comes up here, and there we go. So that is going to be lovely, and indeed, as I said, these are going to be as for commercial specialization, it's going to be organic and local produce. And as for residential, it's going to be self-sufficient buildings. So that is what that's going to look like. All right then. Well, as you can see, why we have a need for residential still. So why don't we start filling this out? This is going to be bloody lovely. So this is the beginning of this thing. Now I am zoning a bit of high density, even though I said I wouldn't necessarily do it like this. And you know what? No, I don't want it like that. Bloody hell. I immediately regretted that. So these are the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna allow some of them to fill in. That's gonna be fine. We're gonna have to do some power, obviously, for now. But hopefully this will all sort of catch up in some ways. You're a little bit weird. Let's just drag the power from here. I did zone over there, but that's fine for now. I'm just gonna drag the power there. So there we go. And also, by the way, you lovely people down here should also get some power. I really do not want these power lines to be here. I'm probably gonna look up some of the... I don't know that there exist in the workshop power lines that are like, you know, the classic wooden versions. That is what I can accept over here, not these. But for now, as I don't have any of those installed, this is what we shall have to live with. So it's fine for now. There we go. So now all of you should be happy and lovely. So what like what of these? I like that one. That's a fine one. I'm kind of digging this though. Slightly small one. Because I don't know if I want... I did put a high-rise ban. I mean, this is kind of high-rise, isn't it? Okay, it's not high-rise, but it's not like small either. Did we get any? Did I did zone some stuff over there, but it hasn't really filled in anything. Alright. Well, I did you and you. I mean, these are fine too, actually. Let's mark that one. I'm not super keen on that one. These are slightly too... I like the look of them, not gonna lie, but for this area specifically, no. Don't want you. Don't want you. I mean, that's a cool one, but same thing there. I don't really feel like it fits in this area. So can we get... Are there other variants? If not, it's just gonna be basically these. I think. And then like one or two of these. Yeah, I think that is what it's gonna be like. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of all of you. Get rid of all of you. Do I want one of these? No. Well, actually, yes. Yes, I do. Get rid of you. So, it must be deliberate. You, I want you here. That's where I want you. I do not want you there. And then we can basically just have you guy. I really do not like that. Okay, you know what? No, I have decided differently. We're not gonna have any high density in here. We are just gonna do low density. Okay, opposite of what I wanted to do. Bloody hell! The angle of the square is always weird. No, we're not gonna have any of that. Go away, everyone. We are just gonna do low density. So let's just mark out a whole bunch of low density here in our new lovely area. We should also remember to do some buses, etc, etc. And as soon as I can, I'll start removing these power lines. Can't really do it right now though. I'm not entirely sure how else I'm gonna... Well, as I said, I kind of want to have those specific ones. And yeah, I can do this, can't I? When something comes into that, we should be able to move it, I think. We'll see. So I'm going to fill in all of this. Yeah, see, I don't want to zone here because there might be something else I can zone there. The row of smaller houses here. House here, house here. This little tiny bit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did zone on that one. I was wondering exactly what I was going to do about that, but you know what? No, it's fine. Two small houses, absolutely. A whole bunch of those, but actually, you know what? Before we do anything, we need the bloody services, don't we? So we'll have a clinic over in this corner. We'll have a clinic over in this corner, slightly similar to each other. So that's the clinic. I think we are gonna want... Do you cover? No, you actually only do cover over here, but that's fine. So you can be in here. I think we are good on the money as it is right now. You can be over in that corner. I don't think I need an elder care at this point. Do I want... I could see myself fitting a graveyard in here. Or a cemetery, as it's called. Do I want a cemetery on this road? Yeah. We'll wait for that one. I'll come back. We can actually do some crematoriums first instead. Not by... Well, actually, yeah. We can have it by the clinics. Why don't we? So there we go. Get some of you. Schools. We are going to need plenty of those. We'll have one over here. We'll have one in here. We'll have you... Yeah, you can be on that road. That looks good. And then we'll have one over here. We shall bring the small one of you. You can be... Yeah, you can be sort of in here. This whole area is going to be a little bit weird. But, you know what? I think you sort of understood that when I started building the damn thing. You fit in here. That's fine. Do I need necessarily police? I don't think I need a lot of police. You can just be in here. That's fine. As for everything else, we are going to need... Yes, we're going to need some commercial too, obviously. So I kind of should do... Where should I do commercial? We can have some... Yeah, we can have basically some on these... The larger branches, so to speak. We can have some on this one. We can have some smaller ones over here next to... Well, maybe not next to you, necessarily. That's true. There we go. And I should actually move power. I think. Well, like, when you move in. There we go. There's power. Perfect. We can have some smaller ones in here as well. There we go. And we shall do the same thing over here. Bunch of slightly larger ones. Some smaller. We go in here, do some over here too. And we'll do some over here. Over here. And we'll do this, I suppose. So we can get this whole area up and running. If that's... or you are not moving in there, so that's not gonna work. There we go. Let's hope the power can jump here. If not, we'll see what we do. Smaller ones here. Like that. How is my industry going, by the way? Because I see that my need for industry has lowered a little bit. Does that mean that my... We'll do some smaller buildings here too. Does that mean that my thingamajig is working well, so to speak? You are very much in the way, text. Go away. It's going to be a bit of complaint, I should think, here with power, regards to power, etc., etc. But that'll be fine in the end. That'll be fine in the end. So like that, we'll line the commercials with some residential. Yeah, how are you doing? Are you up at 5? Yes, you are at 5. Lovely. So we'll get back to that eventually. Not entirely sure when. Who's now lacking? You're lacking some power, so let's just build some buildings here. I'm probably gonna destroy some buildings and build like parking lots and stuff like that, because we are probably not gonna have a whole lot of parking in this area to begin with. Get rid of you. So let's just focus on the branches where there are actually service buildings. So everyone seems to have power. That's good. There is... Alright, there is some differences in height here, but that's fine. I don't care so much about that. Now, as for... Let's do some road stuff too. No parking here, even though there is parking. I know that. So no parking in here. In fact, part of me actually wants this to be a roundabout. It's not really a roundabout now because people can go wherever they want. But you know what, that's fine. How are you doing? Are you up to? Yes, up to 8 academic works. We need to have a bit of a look at that. But for now, here we go. Our need for residential is actually at the bottom. I am happy to see that. So what I was thinking, at this point in time, do I want a larger commercial thing here? Because yeah, we can actually have it here. I haven't really thought about what I want in this area, and having one of these special buildings that we have in not football concerts, no, where do they hide, like this one for example, the mall of moderation. That seems like a good fit in here, I think. So if we have that one here together with a bunch of parking, that could actually work. That can actually fit in here even. So if we have that here, we can have some parking here, and then you connect to it from here. That could work. That could work. We're not going to focus on that right now. How are you lacking people? We have so many people living everywhere. That should not be your biggest problem. We can fit stuff into here. I just realized we have areas where I have no zoning on this road. Could do something with that. We'll see. I'm just going to keep on zoning otherwise. A lot of smaller houses in this area, which is fine. Crap. No, no, no. Go away. Fill that in like I zoned it, if you wouldn't mind. There we go. Just a bunch of these tiny, tiny ones. This sort of feels reasonable when it comes to self-sufficient homes, that a lot of the homes are small. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but it kind of feels like it. I'm just gonna have a tiny, tiny house there. A bunch of double ones here. Let's just do... yeah, we can have one here. So the need for... I mean, as I said, we are just keep on building, or the zoning commercial, or rather residentially goes down, but not a lot. But that's fine. We have so much space now to build more residentially anyway. So how are we doing on power? Could I... yeah, because what I can do now is I can connect over here, and we can remove this all together, I think. Perfect. At least these we can remove. Not down here. You still need the power. So that means that we can now fill in the rest here. Perfect. Is that part of that? I think it's part of that, yes. And we're going to remove zoning over here. This is not going to be zoned. We'll obviously get back to the road markings, etc. later. And I'll find those power lines that I want for this area, because these are not the ones. These are actually quite ugly looking. There we go. Now, is there... not like that. Is there anything... I mean, you kind of probably want some regular smaller parks, don't you? Yeah, that's something we can do here. So let me see, this big old thing, that actually fits in there. If we just build you... I have no idea. Where can I fit you? There. Lovely. Grab you. You should... oh, crap. You should fit in here, right? Quite lovely, even. So right at the back of these lovely people. Or is that too close? No, that is not... well, okay, it is a little bit too close. So let's just shift it slightly to the left. There we go. So that's one of those. We can actually... I think we can have... would that fit... I think it would fit in here. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. And obviously, eventually, we're also going to fill all of this in with trees. Lovely, lovely trees. Oh, crap. Shift that around. That will now have to be... yeah, see, that fits perfectly in there. Good. So that's that one. Then we have the small playground. Where did I do... that is an elementary school. So playground next to you. I did another one over there. Yes, indeed. A small playground right across from you too. That works, absolutely. Anything else? Park with trees. Large playground. I did that already. I mean, yeah, we can fit one in there. And do I have a good spot for this one in this area? Not really. Here? Yeah, let's do it here. So that's a large playground too, and we can start time again. Don't know exactly why I stopped it. Obviously a bit of road there. We can have a bit of a think about stuff like this. We'll have a road coming to there, for example. Anything here? Yeah, we can connect it to there, coming to there. That's fine. That's fine. Did the thingamajig here, connect to there, connect to there. Perfect. So that'll look good, and that will surely be good for the land value. Yeah, a bit. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's not going to happen overnight. So where are we? We are at a bit of commercial needs. So I think that what I had planned there with the model moderation over here, I think I'm going to be doing that in the next episode. As a finishing point for this episode, however, why don't we go into the Liberal Arts College campus area, because we have new stuff. So we have placed the fountain. The library, that is a new building. Let's whack that in. Move away. We want a art club, at least one. Move that away. Oh crap. We want the commencement office. That is one of those big bloody buildings. Yes. What's that on the... Ah, that is just where you sit. That is where you sort of graduate, I suppose. And then we want the academic statue. So with just those, where are we? 775. So what else are we gonna need? I mean, it doesn't feel right to have more than this one. It doesn't feel right to have more than one of those either, really. So another art club, how much does that do? 850. Now, do I just simply do another cafe then? That's a drama club, cafeteria. You two are the same, because I have one here, but I can easily have like one over here. So if we do one more of you, is that good enough? That is good enough. Good. So how do we place these then? Let's move all of you out of the way for a while. Are we gonna need, how many more people are we gonna need? We have space for 2. We do not need more people, I don't think, because we are already at 3. We need 1,200 for the next level. I wouldn't think we need more, but if we do, that is gonna go down there anyway. So you, the art club, what is this? Drama club, the drama and art club. Why don't we just do this then? All the way at the bottom here. We'll drag this road out like that. Come on. Yeah, come on, game. Oh, crap. We'll place you at the end there. So that's one of them. Now the commencement office, doesn't that feel like that fits well over here? Because I kind of feel it does. Now you need to be connected to a road, which is a bit sad. I think that is that what I wanted to be? No, I think I actually wanted to be on the other side of this thing. So we drag you out. You can actually be... yeah. I'm not entirely opposed to that idea. So that is the study hall, and then we can have the liberal arts thingamajig over here. You need access to a road. Oh, right, we have actually... right, we have 3 of you already. Alright, then. This road, why don't you come around here? And then you will be around the back here. So like that. We have a statue. where would I want a statue necessarily? So what does that look like even? It doesn't look like it has to do a specific leaning. So what if it actually is just here at the corner here? So there we go. That can have just a path without anything fun on it, so to speak. Turn that off. Just like that. That's fine. Now the library. You do not need access to actual roads, which is good. So you could be here. Yeah, you could be here. Sort of like... Oh crap. Sort of like that is what I'm thinking. Then we take the path, we drag it out here, and from here down here. There we go. And then we had another art club. I placed the first one down there. So why don't you actually just go in the corner here? That I am okay with. So just a tiny bit of the old water. Come around here. It's not gonna sync up perfectly, but that's fine. Did you have water over here? Yeah, you did, but we can just extend that too. So there we go. There we go. That is now set up to go to the next level. We already had the academic works. We just needed students, and well, we're getting a lot of students in here, aren't we? So there we go. And wow, where the hell did that come from? Okay, fine. We're gonna... Okay, you know what? Let's do a little bit more before we end the episode. Let's just keep filling in some residential here, because apparently we have a super big need for residential. I'm not entirely sure where that came from, but we do. So that's fine. Let's not do that. We can do a few smaller here, a few smaller here, 2 small there, 1 small there. Good. Some larger stuff at the end here. That's where the rich people will live, away from all the rabble. A bunch of 2s. Some 2s here. A 1. It would be nice to just finish this whole place off. That is true. That is very true. I'll have 1 here, here, like that. Yeah, you know what? We'll fill those in. That little guy. That little guy too. How are we doing? It's going down again. It's just yo-yos, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, yes, as I now made the campus there a little bit more interesting. Is that why we got an increased need? Is that how that works? Not entirely sure, but I have stymied, or stymied? Is that how you pronounce that? The worst here, I think. Let's actually get rid of you. It's gonna be a pretty cool area, this. I mean, it's obviously gonna be not very efficient, like, at all. But it's gonna look cool, I think, when it's sort of completed. Tiny dot there. Was I done? Yeah, I am done. Okay, let's make sure that this one is finished. We'll leave the other one for later. We don't need to do both of them. Let's do some regular there. 2s. No, not there. Over there. Just imagine living like this. What a horror it must be. Which branch are you living on? Well, I have no clue whatsoever. Alright then. Ooh, we had a small one there. Yeah, we can have a small one there too. And you have not moved in here. Why not? So there we go. Oh, hello. Hello. We'll do a 4 here. We'll do that there. So there we go. So that is one of the trees. Look how lovely it is. And then this is going to get filled out eventually too. And hopefully you will increase as well. In the end, I might have to redo this a little bit because, well, we have a lot of space left and it's actually only one building left. So, actually, no, it's not one building. Wow, it's a lot of buildings left. Never mind me, I thought it was only... Wait. Liberal arts? I haven't done these. Oh! Ah, the big ones! Yeah. School of Education, School... Ah, I have the big ones. Alright, we'll get into that in the next episode, I think. I think that this is gonna look very, very cool. Probably not gonna have much over here. We'll see what we do in here. This might actually be one of those places we can have like music and stuff. That could be interesting. We'll have a bit of a look at that. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.